Why didn't hear this?
I am. So, I'm good.
Alright, man, so, I ain't start off like that. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, man. Great use of the area sports. I'm sorry. Alright, man, here we are. Great Houston area sports. We got my boy Traylon Stewart. He the head coach of the AU for the Galveston County Seahawks.
How y'all doing? So
thank you for coming, man.
Thank y'all for having me, man. Some of my idols right here.
So we're gonna start off with this, man. What actually got you into coaching?
Man, I always wanted to coach, man. I grew up a diehard Notre Dame fan. It's hard to say. In Texas, I'm about the only one, especially in Galveston County. So, man, I followed some of the great. I love some of my coaches, Tyrone Willingham that we had, Charlie Weiss. Man, that's my dream, man. Hopefully one day, man, I can be coaching in high school, maybe college. Gary Patterson, I met you, so you know what I'm saying? Offer me a job when I get this degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that being said, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
So, going into your, what is your coaching history?
Well, I started off, I coached under my brother, man. I remember I just graduated high school. It was with Mark Cougars. Shout out to the Cougars. They was ran by Shaleigh Stewart at the time, man. We had one of the worst teams I think I ever coached in my life. First, I kid you not, first play of the game. Ran the jet sweep, scored for 7. Only touchdown of the season.
At that point, hold on. That first play, what you think?
I was like, we had a kid named Marvin Brown. I don't even know who he had. I was like, man, fast kid in the world.
Yeah.
And the jet sweep, he broke it. Yeah.
So why do you think that you guys had a horrible season like that? Now that you're a head coach now, you look at the game a little bit different.
I was young, cause I want to say we started the season and like 2 or 3 weeks later I took off and went to college, man. So I left my brother and whatever he done towards the remainder of that season, offense was on point first game. After that, man, I think he went back to his wishbone wing teeth stuff.
That's a slug in there, right?
No, not a slug. That's his style. That's his style. Real predictable, ground and pound offense, and I love ground and pound. But you know what I'm saying, when you ain't got the line or the horses.
As far as GHA concerned, we call that a slug.
Yeah, that's a.
Well, I love listen.
Petty jab, but
I love my brother. He's a walking oxymoron. He don't even know what that means. You ever heard the word Biggie Small or somebody? Yeah, that's an oxymoron. Like he just said be respectful, but he the pettiest person alive, man. But I love my brother.
Well, let me ask you this, man. So for people who don't know, you played high school football at Lamar High School. You guys won state championship. Right. You actually played for one of the great coaches that came through Lamar High School. How has that molded you in your coaching and things of that nature?
Man, Brian Irvin was a good coach. He was a real good guy. I didn't have a lot of good relationship with him. I was a little bit.
You wouldn't stop playing on the team or something like that?
Nah, I had my own way. I was more of my O-line coach. Not Coach Guy, but Carter was the guy that molded me. Coach Kilgo also. Then when they left, when Gott came in, we kind of bumped heads. I can say I was a knucklehead at the time. I did a lot of stuff my way. But Irwin always, supported most of the shit I did, even though it was bad. It was bad. I ain't gonna lie. So, but I learned a lot from that guy, man. I learned a lot from Mark. It's a tradition, man.
Most definitely.
I talked to Tristan about the tradition, man, that me and Greg, he graduated 10 years before me. We know some of the same chants.
I don't give a damn about y'all tradition.
I mean, but that's what makes the program, man. We know some of the same chants. We believe the same thing. We do the same thing.
I don't give a damn about y'all tradition.
Has that, so being from a place like that, right? You got that tradition, and you guys have won so much. Has that helped you in your coaching career? Like, I mean, I say career, but and just little league coaching. Has that helped you in coaching your team?
Yeah, it has, because when we talk consistency, man, your best ability is accountability. And I have to hold myself accountable just as well as my players. So that's something that we learned at Lamar, man. You 5 minutes early, 15 minutes late. Some of the little sayings that we know, some of the things that we go.
Really don't give a damn about y'all tradition.
Man, you a hater. Look,
I'm not a hater.
I grew up in Galveston.
You from Galveston?
I'm from Galveston.
Did you play for the Hurricanes?
No, I haven't. I was overweight.
You misregistered. Oh, you was overweight.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate weighted leagues.
We'll get to that, man. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But the mark saved my life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Galveston could have too.
Man, about 6 years old, 5 or 6, man. Me and my brother did some stuff we shouldn't have done. Got in trouble with some cops. And my grandfather, William Rand Senior, moved out of bus to Lamar in less than 2 months.
Most definitely.
Galveston ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it ain't.
You gotta have a little discipline.
You know what? I love my Galveston players though. That street football players, something you can't get in Lamar, man. They got some gems.
So let me ask you this: what is something that you would say to a kid right now who may be going through that? What he just kind of lost, and he made a big mistake, and he got in trouble with the laws, and with the police.
Right.
But is his life over now? Some of the kids think that that's just who they are.
No, not at all. Most people don't even know that about me, that even happened. You see me on the street, they think I'm a straight and narrow, I'm a good guy. I mean, most people don't know about some of the attitudes or off the field issues I had.
That don't make you a bad guy.
It doesn't make me a bad guy, but it's the way you can carry yourself. Perceptions is everything. I could be the dumbest person in the room. As long as I carry myself with confidence, you will never know.
Right.
You'll never know. So it's the way you carry yourself. You got to teach your kids that, man. They got to always be mindful that somebody's always watching, no matter who it is. So.
Definitely. So any players that I've been through it. I've been through it. Coming out of this county, dealing with and the people don't know Galveston County. Yeah, we put out a lot of pros and this, that, and the third. We got several pros playing right now in this little county.
Right.
But the reason why they flourish when they get out of here is because it's so hard to get out of here. So you're only getting the strongest of the strong.
Right.
Have you had any sad moments or tragic moments dealing with these kids?
Yeah, man. Just last year, we had a player named Kenny Evans, man. He was a good kid, man. He bad. He got in a lot of trouble. He wasn't bad. You loved this kid. Had the greatest smile. Man, he made a mistake. Cost him his life at 13 years old. Shout out to Mouton. We coached him together with the Cougars. He played with us with the Seahawks, man. One of the saddest, hardest things was having to speak of you, give him a eulogy and give his jersey to his grandparents and his father. It's kind of hard, man. It still weigh on me to this day. I haven't really talked to nobody about it or really handled it. As a man, we should communicate more, but I kind of shrugged it off. I talked to my wife a little bit, but that was hard because he was supposed to be with us at that tournament. And we went to the weekend, he died. And we ended up not taking 12U because we didn't have enough kids. But I regret not taking one.
Has that changed your outlook of what being a youth coach actually means? Because I think so many guys get caught into me winning a championship when I think it's bigger than that, man.
Man, it is, man. Man, for my kids, man, I have kids who parents tell me that they are struggling with reading or struggling in school and they want you to run them to death and do all this stuff. And I was like, man, some of these kids just need love, man. I got a kid on my team, just want his parents around and we have to fill that void.
Most definitely.
It's hard when you got 35, 40 kids on roster and it's only 6 actual fathers there with their kids. So they look at you to be their father. And me having a kid on the team myself, it's hard, man. You got to juggle all that, but you are the active role model. A lot of kids don't have that, Mamas don't know football. Mamas don't know how to raise a man most of the time. So, and I appreciate and I thank the mamas for trusting me with their kids because, man, it's hard on them, but we gotta make it a lot easier, man. It's more than just X's and O's. I love football.
Most definitely.
Love football, man, but I love changing the kid life. Challenge your kids to read and do well in school. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Right.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, I brought that up because I know I feel as though, we taught, back when I first started, and I hate to be one of those back in my day as coaches, but that was the genesis of Little League football.
Right.
A lot of these Little League football leagues were started in the peak of gang violence, where kids were getting shot, kids were, were getting criminal records early, and yeah, you know, it's not prehistoric like that.
Right.
You know, to where you ain't got to worry about a 12-year-old coming with a gun or like. I remember my first team, my coach, I used to, you know, almost on a regular, have to ask them what the keys to the stolen car was. So go talk to their PO.
Right.
You know, so I might be, and we might be, because you had to go through the same thing. You know, cut from a different cloth. When it comes down to, it's more about it's more than just winning those championships and winning those games. Yeah, we want to win.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the main purpose is to as many kids as you can, you know, touch them and give them a conscience about what's right and what's wrong. And I think we actually have gotten away from this in the Little League football.
Well, I mean, so when you get the birth of social media, I really feel like that people are more just. They want to show how great they are, right? And as a coach, I gotta let myself know because I'm an arrogant mother at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about me. It's about how I can impact this kid and show him love and show him as much love as I can and show him that, look, dude, you are special.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might can't run as fast as Billy right there, but you it's something that you can do that you are special. You are smart. You know what I'm saying? And just feeding those kids with that confidence, man.
And you know, one thing I started this year, and it was crazy. First day of practice, I said, "Who the best player on the team?" Consensus word was, you get Roddy, Deuce, Jordan, you know. Nah, it's me. Who the best player on my team? Me. If you don't believe you the best player, nobody else gonna treat you like the best player. I don't care if you first string, third string, you are the best player on my team. You contribute to what we do. We need you to be where we need to be. So you are my best player. I hate one thing. I hate the 16-play kid because that's not a thing.
Well, y'all have that anyway.
Yeah, but that's what people say, man. We got 16 play.
I had a few of them.
Nah, boy. I mean, that's the league you in.